When you call other blockchains, are you mainly looking for proof of reserve solutions for them or other solutions?
No, so it started off as a sort of a shotgun approach where we wanted to understand what's going on in the marketplace and really understand our industry deeply. So we started just approaching, hundreds of projects in the industry to really understand where they are and how we could potentially collaborate with each other. So initially, we didn't have very strong constraints on how we would collaborate. Initially, it was more about just getting to know everyone and then see from there through a collaborative process how we can add value, how they could add value with us. Now it has evolved specifically because we have evolved some of these types of products like the audit chain, the game chain. So there are specific verticals where now we're targeting, but we're still in the sort of exploratory phase where we're not shutting down to specific verticals per se, but we are focusing on some verticals. So not excluding other potential use cases. And what I can say is the audit chain is really interesting because it's not necessarily, you could extend it to audit different types of things. And one really, I think, interesting way of looking at partnerships is there are plenty of companies out there launching these private blockchain products. And I think the big value that we provide is true decentralization, which means being able to do things or have a public network in a decentralized way, be able to verify the things that happened on another system are actually accurate per the rules of that system that have been declared in advance. So in a way, you can think of extending the audit sidechain to do more than just proof of reserves auditing, where you declare, addresses on different blockchains that you control, and we can track these things automatically, use zero knowledge proofs to look at your reserve balances, or we can extend them to other domains where you can have a private blockchain that does other things, not just like reserves that you're trying to prove, and prove that the operations that are happening on a private blockchain are actually consistent with the rules that have been declared in advance. So there's a lot to it, and what I can say just in summary is we started off very much just exploratory across the industry, and now we're honing in quite a bit, but not completely focused on specific verticals. We have some verticals for which we have products that are extremely interesting and really play to the long-term value prop for what Zendu brings, but we're still open to other verticals and exploring some other products.